Hello guys and welcome to the Judge Digitals. Today I'll be teaching you how you can make a blog website, either a music blog, a news blog, or how to make an any kind of blog. Imagine the possibility of creating any kind of blog from this tutorial. You'll be creating this kind of blog. If you want a news blog, business blog, health blog, any kind of blog, you can replicate it. Now, if you take a quick look, you'll see at the top section there are pictures scrolling. So as I'm clicking on this is rolling up and down. You can pause it and the rest. Now, the next is you'll see that it is divided into category. This is entertainment. The next category you see is album. The next category you see here is music, sport news, and the rest, latest post, right? Learning all this, what you also be learning is how to get content and also how to get started with local host. Then later on you can move your local host into um, a live host where you can take it to a live server, get a domain name and the rest, right? Then also I'll be teaching you how to start with the local host, which local host you will be using, and also I'll be guiding you through all the installation process of the local host and how you can run your local host. Then from there, build the website locally on your system. I just want to use this medium to tell you Happy New Year because I've been on a break for a while and I'm back. And also, I want to thank the 69 subscribers I have on my channel. I really appreciate you for staying with me and believing in my vision. And also, if you are yet to subscribe and you're watching this video, I would advise you click on the subscribe button because you'll be learning lots and lots about WordPress. You'll be learning about email marketing. You'll be learning about Facebook advertisement. You'll be learning about search engine optimization. Even I will show you how to do optimization even in this blog. So I believe this is the right place and you're at the right time. Thank you very much. Also share this video with your friends, loved ones that you want them to learn from it. Also like these videos, give this video a like. Thank you very much. Let me dive into the video. Okay, first thing first, what you need to do is just go open a new tab, search on your Google tab LocalWP, then click on it. So once you click on it, you'll see where you see download for free. Click on it. Then they'll say you should choose a platform. Then decide to choose depending on the system you are using. If you are using Linux, if you're using Windows, you're using Mac, you're using Mac, Apple, Silicon. I'm using Windows, so I'll select Windows. They'll ask me for my name and everything. Then I'll put my email address. So my name is maybe George. Then my organization type, maybe independent freelancer. Then I put my email and I click on get now. So once you click on that, you take the top of this, it is downloading. So I'll be putting a link in the description where you can download this, though I've already downloaded it and installed it on my system. So once you click on that, it will download. Then the next thing is for you to install. So the installation is just for you to open the file, run it as an admin, and then you see it. So the next thing after installing the local WP, you click on it, which is this. Let me open it full screen. And on your left hand side, you'll see like a menu bar where you can add new site, import site, preferences, local, about, check for update. And the next thing is the icon, the account icon where you can click and log out or log into local. Then the next thing is preference. When you click on preference, from the preference tab you can decide to change your theme, either you want it to be light mode or dark mode. Let's say currently it's in light mode, but if I click on dark mode and I click on apply, what do you notice? You see it has changed my whole settings, and here I have this change. Now the next thing you see is magic sync. This magic sync, what it does is it just helps you to comment update and the next thing. So if there's an update, it will help you to facilitate the update very fast on your site. Now the next thing is command prompt terminal. Depending on what you want to use, the system browser, you can decide to choose, okay, I want Chrome to be my default system browser. What it means is that anytime you are running your this thing, it will be opening on Chrome instead of opening in on other browsers. So once you click on that, you click on apply, it will be applied. Then the next thing is new site default. Means anytime you are creating a site, what should be the default? You can decide to say, okay, the default I want it to be. You can give a custom environment or preferred environment. Then you can also add an email and bin email. For instance, I can say George Digitals at gmail.com. Then the domain suffix means after the name of the domain. For instance, let's say the domain name I want to call it is happy blog, for instance. So it will be happyblog.local. I hope you guys understand that, right? And the domain part, and this you can decide to change, and the rest then you just click on apply. It means anytime you are creating a website on local, and then you're creating a site on local, what happens is that this becomes your default settings, meaning your email and everything will be this email you've just set. And the next thing is exporting. Exporting is, okay, which kind of file do you want to export? You can export it as a zip file, the next, and just to export. Then the next thing is the advanced, the site domain. Now let me explain this. This is divided as what they call router mode. It's divided into two. We have the site domains and the local host. Now the site domain, what it does is it supports HTTPS, while the local on its own, which is the local host, does not support the HTTPS. So I will advise you keep it on site domains. Then the next thing is the developer mode. You can on this to do some settings. Also reports, maybe usage report. You can get a usage report, the error report, and the next. So let's just close this. We want to create the website. What do we need to do? The first thing is to click on this place you see. This is we haven't done anything, so just click on create new. So once you click on create new, make sure that you're selecting the first one, create a new site, not this blueprint, because we don't have anything on the blueprint. What it means is that if you already have a pre-installed plugins or theme or site, you can start from that as a blueprint, but we don't have anything, so this is all starting from scratch, and this is what I want us to learn, how to start from scratch, right? Then the next thing is to click on continue. Now once you click on continue, you have to give your site a name. So I said I will be giving this name of this site happy blog, right? So once I click on happy blog and I click on continue, now you see they are asking me which do I want, the preferred or the custom. Let me explain now. There's different PHP version. What I mean is there's a programming language known as PHP, and there are other latest version than this. You can choose to give it a custom. Then they will ask you, okay, which PHP version do you want? Okay, I want PHP version 8.3. No, I want PHP version this. Then the web server, you can choose your web server, your database, and the rest, right? So you can decide to choose Maria. I will say you should go with MariaDB. For server, I will say you should go with the the N mix. Then I can also advise you go with version 3. This is you customizing and choosing what you want. Now let's just use the preferred version, but I'm only trying to explain to you that. Then you click on continue. Now once you click on continue, the next thing you want to do is you want to give your site a username. So let's call this happy as my username. Then password. Okay, I will show you how to change the password. So let's just click on this so that we can see. Let's say I put let me open this so that you can see. Let's say I use happy blog or happy blogger, right? So let's say I use happy blog as my password, but later on I will teach you how you can change the password. Then you click on add site. So once you click on add site, the next thing is it will be running the whole process, setting the whole process. If you remember, I said our default uh, browser should be, once we are running our site, should be Chrome, right? So what will happen is once it's finished setting up, if you notice this is showing setting up site, to be adding the WordPress settings and everything, where I can now have a login for my WordPress. I need to be opening on Chrome. So let's just wait a few minutes for this to propagate. So just take a cold drink as we dive into building a blog website today. Okay, so it has finished the whole process now and the site is ready to run. So what you need to do is you can just click on this place you see WP admin. So click on it. Once you click on it, so if you notice it has opened, so the next thing is for us to sign in. Now remember I use username as happy, then the password I use happy blogger, and I said I will show you how to change that. So happy blogger, then just click on login. So if you notice, let me just save this, and this is it. We have successfully installed this our site. If you notice, this is it. Now if you look at this is your dashboard area. I'll be explaining all these areas shortly on the left hand side. Everything here I'll be explaining to you shortly. So let's just look at this, and the first thing you see at the top, you see a W. This W stands for the WordPress, so you can check about the WordPress, your documentation and the rest, your support and everything. Now this, the next thing you see here is the home icon. And if I click on this, now I want to explain two things for you, right? Some of you that are familiar with programming, you've heard basically what they call the front end, the back end, and the rest, right? Also in WordPress, we have the front end and the back end. So the front end basically has to do with the area where people will be visiting and seeing the write-up, the background image, the everything on the website where people will visit, the guests will visit, and they will be seeing. Let me explain what I mean. So, like where we are now currently, I can refer this as our back end. This area is referred to the back end area of our website. But once I put my icon on this and I click on this place, you see I hover my icon on my cursor on this, then I click on this visit site. Look at this is what people will be seeing anytime they visit our site, right? But let me explain something to you. You know, this is local host. What it means is that when we talk about local host, it means you are the only one that has access to this site because the website is being run on your system, right? But once we make it live, it means anybody from any part of the world can easily navigate and come into the website. So hope you understand, right? So if you don't understand, you're confused, any part you've confused so far, please feel free to ask me any question using the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Let's go on. So this is the front end. So this is basically what they will be seeing once people visit our site, right? Now we want to make it look different from this. And what do we do? Now the next thing is just coming back here. You see, you can come back to this icon here at the top, and you click on this place. You see dashboard. Now you see it has taken us back to the back end. So back end, front end, back end, front end. I hope I'm not confusing you, right? If you're a little bit confused, just feel free to ask me a question. I'll be reading every comment and I'll be replying to all comments in this video. So just let's go down. And the next thing you see, the dashboard is divided into two areas. Or am I too fast? No, let's go. The next thing you see here, this icon you're seeing here is known as comment icon. So if I click on it, just take note on what will happen to this place, comments. So once I click on this icon, take note, you see it shows comments, right? And this is the comments section and what people have commented and the rest, you see it, right? And the next thing you see is add new, or this icon here with a plus with new. Once you hover on it, you can add the new post, media, page, user, and I will be explaining all this to you shortly. Then the next thing before I go to this area is this place you see how the happy, right? This is where you can see my name. I can edit my profile. I can also log out from this WordPress site. Okay, so let's look at this area now. On the dashboard, I said the dashboard is divided into two areas: the home, which is the basically all this you're seeing here. Now the home area basically gives you the information on what has been done on your site, right? Let's say I've installed WordPress, so that's why you're saying welcome to WordPress, and you're seeing all these. You're seeing your site status and the health result of your site. You're seeing the event of WordPress and the rest like that, right? Now you can click here to dismiss, but if you notice, these are other things. So how do you hide this area? If you look at the top, within your top right corner here, you see where you see screen option. Once you click on screen option, immediately you uncheck all these box. You'll see all these will be hidden. As you uncheck them, you see everything is clear. Then click back on the screen option and you see you have a clear. So we are clearing our dashboard area, and our dashboard area looks very good. But if you want them back, just click on screen option, click on this, you see everything will also come back. So the next thing is help. If you want to get help or support and the rest, you can do that. And the next thing is update. And basically what this update does is it gives you information on what is being outdated, and okay, please update this and do that. And once you do that, the message will clear off, right? And the next thing is post. Okay, I'll be talking about this because this is what we'll be making use of basically more than other thing area of this website, because we are building a blog website. So what is the meaning of post? Before I start dividing everything into sections. So what we talk about post basically has to do with the area that you use in passing out information on your website. Now, one of the thing you understand with a post is that a post basically is what is dynamic. What I mean by dynamic is you can always make update to post. You can write more posts. You can write more posts. It's not like you cannot create more page. I will be explaining the difference between a post and a page so that you guys will understand. Now, it's not like you cannot create more page, but basically pages are more static, meaning you don't. Let me even use a structure of our house for instance. You don't go to someone's parlor and today you see maybe the television is facing the north area of the parlor is to the north. Then tomorrow you come to the house again, the television has been moved to another area. Then you come the next day, maybe the next tomorrow, and you see that the television is now facing another area. Maybe the person is just swapping the television, rounding the television around the house. They don't do that basically. Or chair, for instance, in your parlor. You don't change your chair sitting arrangement. It's not something you do consistently. You do that maybe within a longer period of time, right? The same thing with your WordPress page. You don't go to your WordPress page today. The next thing you are changing one area and removing the area in pages. But in posts are dynamic. Posts can be changed. You can update posts and write more posts. And the next thing I want to talk about is post is basically divided into four. The first thing you see is all posts. Add new posts. If you want to create a new post, then categories and tags. I'll be explaining all this to you once we get to this area. And the next thing is the media. So the media has a library. The library has to do with areas where pictures, video, audio, PDFs, documents are being saved in the library, just like you have a library section where you go to and you access all the whole books, right? So WordPress, anytime you upload pictures or videos or you upload music, they are being stored in the library. But how do you add them? By just coming here and clicking on this place you see add new file, media file, right? And the next thing is the page, which I've explained a bit. So under the page we have what they call static. I told you pages are static, meaning you don't make update to pages often, right? Then page is divided into two. The first you see this all page, add new page. The comment means when people make or make a as you make a post, some people make talk about it and the rest. Let me show you from my own blog that has been already existing. Now let's take a look at some comments. So once you scroll down, this is this and everything, right? But this is the comments you can see here. I have 2257 comments and what people have been saying on the website. So these are the comments people have made. These are all comments. Okay, so we are back here, right? So the next thing is the pages, right? The comments, appearance. Appearance has to do with the feel of your website. Now, let me open this in a new tab. This is the way our website is looking, and the reason why our website is looking this way is because of this theme. Now if you look at this theme here, 2024 is similar to this one you're seeing, this picture and this picture here, right? They are both all similar, right? So the next thing, let's say I activate this one by clicking on activate, and I go back here and I refresh my page. You notice everything has, I don't know if you notice that everything has changed. If I activate this and I go back here and I click on refresh, you see this bed is showing here, this bed. And if you take a look, you see a bed, the blog, blah blah blah, and you see also everything here like that, right? So what this does is it's changed the feel, the look, the of your website, right? So that's what basically appearance or themes does to your WordPress website. Now the next thing is plugins. Now what plugins are? Plugins are softwares that add extra functionality to your WordPress site. So it helps to add extra functionality to your WordPress site. And I'll be showing you different plugins we'll be using as we are creating this web site. So stay tuned and follow me as I show you things we'll be doing. Right now, the next thing is user. So let me click on users. I'm just trying to guide you here so that once I start coming here, you understand. So once you click on users, the thing you see, you can add new user and the rest. So once you come to user, you can click on this. This is me, happy, right? So happy, which is the username I'm using creating this. So the next thing is add new user. If you want to add a new user, and the next thing is the profile. Once you click on profile, so this is a profile for the admin. If you notice, I can change this. This is the default color scheme, so I can change this, but this is only applicable to me. It's not going to be changing anything. It's just only me that can see that this is dark or light, or it's modern, or it's blue, or it's coffee, or it's ectoplasm plasm yeah, ectoplasm plasma plas anyone, night, midnight, ocean, sunrise, and the rest, right? Now the next thing is you can also switch the way you want it to be, the username, the nickname. Let's say you want it to be happy blogger as your nickname. You can just use happy blogger. Happy blogger. You see, as I use happy blogger here, what do you notice? You see it is showing as happy. That is the public display name. You can say, okay, I want it to be happy blogger. So you can't change the username, but you can change your display name. So if you want people to be seeing happy blogger as a display name, you can keep it as happy blogger. Then the next thing, also, this is my email. This is our website URL. You notice I told you to have HTTP happyblog.local because of the extension we use, the Surface, right? Don't forget that. So you can also change the password by clicking on this place. You see, set new password. So let's just set a new password. Okay, so let me hide this. So let me set a new password. Then click on update. So you've set a new password like that. So once you log out, you try. You see, once you click on log out, let's just log out. So once you try to log in back with the old password, this is the old password, right? Look at what happens. It's not working. So let's put the new password. So let me update the password since I've changed, make a change to it. Now, so I was talking about users. So let's go into the first thing I want to talk about, which is appearance. So go to appearance, click on that. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to click on add new. And once you click on add new, come here, search for PH news, and the one I want to install is this PH news magazine. That's the meaning of mag. I click on install, then you click on activate. So this is what we have now. So if you go to your front end, open a new tab, see everything has, I don't know if you notice, everything is changed, somewhat looking like this. You see all this is taking shape a little bit, right? It's looking like that, right? So how do we create all the pictures, the videos, and everything that will be displaying here? How do we do that? Simple. How do we divide them into categories? Very simple. So what you need to do is, so after you've done this, which is the first thing you need to do, after you've done this, the next thing you want to do, once you have activated and installed your theme, so what you need to do, then delete this post, just trash it. So the next thing you want to do is, once you trash the post, you want to add a new post. So before I come to adding a new post, let's do a little settings. So click on settings. Then under settings, you notice this is the name, happy blog. You can change the site name. Maybe you say get The latest news. Happy blog, you can add the tagline if you want. This is my right now. This place you see membership, you see anyone can register if you want, maybe anybody to register, you can. This is it. You can also change your time format. This is our time format. You can change it. Maybe you want it to be, let's say I want it to be custom. Custom means I'll be having January 30th, 2024. If you don't want it, you can change the position. Can be maybe you say J, yeah, you say F, capital letter F, that you want it this way. So it will be 30th January 2024. Now you can also change the time format if you don't like it. Also change this and click on that. So this is for the general settings. So once you're done, you just click on save changes. Now you go to the next thing, writing. Now under writing, this are how you want your category to be. We only have one category. I'll be explaining that. And then the next thing is reading. Okay, this is how you want your website to look like. So it should be displaying the latest post. The next thing is discussion. How you want your comments to be, your comment section, and the rest. Then after that, the media, all these are okay. The next thing is the permalink. Now the permalink, you see, it's showing post name, which is best. And the reason why I say this post name is best is that, let's say I have a website, my happyblog.local slash, then it will have the post name, which is the best for SEO purposes. Now let's go to post. Now for me to add a post, I need to hover here on this place, you see post, and click on add new, or I come to this place, you see new, click on post. So once I click on new and post, to open to me this interface, let's close this. Now on this interface, this is where you put your post title, your write up, and the rest, right? So this is post title. The post title will be given this. Let's call this how to make money online, something like that. So what I'll do is I'll use ChatGPT, so I don't stress myself writing much. So I just wanted to show you how to get the background. So right. So click this. Let's say make it better and more detailed. Okay, so you just click here to copy. So once you copy, you come here to your right. So you click here and paste. So how to make money online, right? Okay, so let's change the title. Just Control X. Come here, Control V. Then you delete all this. Delete all this. Delete all this. Later, I don't want the title that way. Sorry, Control Z. Control Y. Okay, so I want to delete all this area. I don't want them. So let's just delete this area. Okay. Monetize your passion with precision and SEO prowess. So now what you do is you make this title, this a heading. So how do you do that? You unlink it, then so that it will be on a standalone. So this should be a title. So click on this P, this thing that look like P called paragraph. Click on heading. So on a default, it will be heading 2. Now you see this is a list. So there are different types of list. Now there is the unordered list and the ordered list. So what you want to do, you want to maybe make it arranged. So let's call this 2. So since this is 1, this should be 2. Then this should be 3, like that. So just click on this. So the start value should be 3. Just put 3 here. So let me explain how this works. Basically, so anything you are editing, there's a right hand side to your edit. Now let me explain all this. If you want to go back, let's just click on okay. before I click on anything. This is going back. You want to go back to your dashboard area, click on this. Now if you want to add anything, click in here, you'll see the list of things and the rest. So let me not be too fast. Let's take it slow, since this probably might be your first time. So, and I want this to be user friendly. So if you notice, I just copied the whole post and I put there. So this is one, this is two. So now let me explain. This is to add something to your page. This, click on this, and this is for editing tool, and it's divided into two: edit and select. This is for undo. Just your Control Z and Control Y will do that. And this is document overview. If you notice, this is how this document looks like. Now let me explain. If you look at the top, we have the introduction, we have a paragraph under it. If you notice, as I touch the introduction, see this is selected within this page, so that's why they call it document overview. And the next thing is paragraph, the list. You see, as I put my mouse on the list, so this is just showing me like a breakdown. As I put my mouse on the list, you see. Now why is it showing this with a little icon? Once you click on this, it will give you that there are list item. Now these are the list item under it. So as my mouse is there, see, it is, I don't know if you notice, it is selecting that area, right? So there is a list and the list item. So let me just close this up. So you understand, right? Like that. So this is the document overview. Okay. The next thing is the save as draft. The next thing is the preview. Once you click on this preview, you can check the way it is in different devices. So this is on tablet. This is how it will look like on tablet. This is how it look like on mobile. You can also preview it in a new tab by clicking on this, and this is how it will look like. Get the latest blah blah blah, and this, right? So this is the post. So this is how it is, right? Monetize your blah blah blah. So this is how it looks like. So the next thing you see here is publish. So let's change the device to desktop and published, and this is called settings. Once you click on this, it shows settings. Now settings, this is where you can now make adjustments to. But you notice as I click here, let's say I want to make this red. It says I select it and I come here to this place, you see text color. I can say I want the text color to be red, I want the text color to be black, and the rest, right? So if you notice as I come here, I click on text color, text, and I come here and I use maybe green. See the color of change, right? Black, see, right? Blue, and the rest, right? So depending on the color you want to use, and there's what they call background. Maybe you want to add a color here, a background of this, so you do that from your settings. So let's go back. So I want to remove the color, just untick it, or you click on clear. Let's say I click here. Let's go back again, click here, select this, and I click on, maybe I select this value and I click on clear. See, it has removed it. I hope you understand, right? Now this is for my list item. So this is the list item 1, 2, 3, and let's continue the changes by just clicking here. Click on this icon and go to the place you see start value and put 4. So you're making adjustment, right? So I hope you're not confused about that. And this will be number 5. Just click here and your start value should be 5, and go back. The next, let's just say this is 6. So just select this and your start value should be 6, and that is that for that. Now, so we have been able to get a post. Now how do we add images? Now let's go back to, now the settings is being divided into two: block and post. Let me explain this. Basically, if I click on this place, you see what I'm selecting as a block is the paragraph. This is a paragraph, the right top, basically. So this is a block, and this post has to do with the summary of everything I'm seeing here, right? Now if you look at this is it. So this post category, tags, and the rest, which I said I will be talking about, right? So there's what they call featured image. Let me explain what featured image is. Let's come to this place. Okay, open this. So if you look at all these pictures you're seeing, they are called featured image, meaning the pictures that are captured within the post called featured image, right? Images that will be shown on search engine. So featured image. So let's click this. So what I want to do is I want to show you how to get pictures, right? Now there are different websites that you can use in getting pictures, but I would advise, my advice is don't just go online because they say that getting pictures, you just search for any picture. There are some pictures that are licensed, meaning if you use them on your site, so they can even sue you for those kind of pictures. So what you need to do, basically, you need to go to website that gives you pictures that are not licensed, meaning pictures that even though you use it on your website, nobody is coming to arrest you or sue you for using them. So what you need to do, basically, I will show you two. One is called Unsplash. So Unsplash basically will give you free picture. Then another one is called free pick. Free pick, like this. So this free pick. So this free pick, right? So let's say I'm looking for pictures that talk about make money online, something like that. So let me use the free pick for instance. So this is it. So you can see I can decide to use this picture as make money online, just something that will communicate what you're saying. People will easily understand what you're talking about, right? Let's use this. No. Now let me explain something to you. This picture you're seeing that has a crown on it is a premium picture, meaning you have to pay for it before you can use it, right? So that's what it means when you see the crown. It's also the same thing. Let's go with this. Okay. So just click on this. Then you click on save image as, or let's even cancel. You can click here to click on download. Once you click on download, click on, you can select the options you want. So I want it to be JPEG, I want it to be this, any version you want. You can just click there and get the version you want and use it. So let's just click here. Let me save this image as, so this, so let me just call it make money online. Now the reason why I'm saving this picture with make money online is because of SEO purposes, so that my picture will have a title. So I want people search for make money online. What I mean is, let me save this picture, then I'll show what I'm trying to say when I go to search engine. So when I say make money online, I click on save. What I mean is, let's say we go to Google and we search for make money online images, right? I just want to show you something. I'm not saying that you're definitely going to see my own picture that I've saved now. So if you notice, if I click on images, you see all these images you are seeing, they are coming from a respective website. If you look at this is showing Forbes, this is showing LinkedIn, this is showing nj.com, this is showing Ned Wallet, just gotten from somewhere like this too. So all these are like that. So I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, right? So the reason why you're seeing all this is because they were all linked to a particular picture has the name, the same name, right? Now let's go back here. So let's add that picture. So go to post and scroll down, look for featured image. Click on that, click on this. Now I want to select that. Now what I love with WordPress is, let's just close this first. What I love with WordPress is you can drag and drop pictures like this. So you see, or you can click on upload and upload it. So just click on that, click on select, and this is our featured image. Now what if you want to add pictures within the post, right? Just let's say I want to add a picture here. Let me come here. Now if you notice, right, if you notice, the title of this is called blogging brilliance, like that. So let's come here and click on blogging, free pick, then we search for blogging, maybe images or something, right? So what you do is just, let's just take this first one. Just click on this place you see download, click on this small chevron icon, then you can decide to download it depending on the size you want. Let's just click on small for now. Download it small. You see online blogging, right? So we go back to our post. So here, then just come here. Let's say I want to put it beneath this or above this, I don't know, or in the middle. So this plus, just click on it, then search for image, click on image, then you come to this place you see upload, click on upload, then you can just select this blog, click on open, and that is it. So but if you want, you can change the image size, the image alignment. You can say align left, you can say align maybe none, You can also change it by just dragging this small like this. uh, then you can say okay, align middle center. Notice, right, I've reduced the size, right? So you can increase the size, reduce the size, make it the way you want. Also make the edges rounded by just coming to these settings here. So you see this is rounded, this is the default. So this is it. And the next thing is called the alternative text. And the reason why I'll be advising you to add this alternative text is because of um, SEO purposes also. So I'll just call it plugin online, something like that, maybe online blogging or something. And that's this. You can also increase the width from this side by giving it your own default width, like maybe you see. I don't know if you notice what is happening, right? So what you do, you push your cursor within this, then you use your arrow, scroll up for increasing, your mouse arrow, scroll down for decreasing, like that. So that's just it. Now this is the next thing. You say freelance Phoenix, then you can just come here. Let's close this. Let's close this. Let's just look for freelance, no, not freelance, freelance, right? So freelance, I'm just showing you how to do that. So let's just click on this, or let's just click on this. Open it, click on download, click on this, then you can decide to save it the way you want to save it. So let's just save the image as, okay, so let's say freelance freelancing, anyone you want to call the name. So the same way, okay, there's another way you can add a picture. So once you download it, it is downloaded, just drag it, and let's say you want to drop it here, like that. Well, it's supposed to work. Okay, this is it, right? Hope you're not confused. So this and that way, so of adding pictures, right? So let's just maybe reduce this, center, align it, maybe so better if it's centered. Then we can also drag the image size to the size we want it to be. Maybe this will be okay. So once you are done, just click on publish and publish again. So that's it. So we can just click here to view the post. So this is how the post is, you see. So we have the post here, right? So once we go back to our home page, so you see this is only what we have, right? So this is just how it is. So this is what we have. How do we go about making it look like what we want? So I want to explain something I would be explaining later is category. So let's just go and let me dive into that. So now, what is the meaning of category? Now let's go back to post. So if you go to your post, the only post we have on this site currently is this, and if you look at this place, you see uncategorized. Now let me explain the meaning of category and tag now before I start doing other things, because this is what will be making us to make our blog site look just like this, having different sections and the rest. So I'll be creating different sections, maybe entertainment, albums, something like that, something like this, right? So how do we do that? We use the categories basically to do this. Now once you go to category, now let me explain what you use the category for. For instance, you understand when I say category is like you're trying to divide your article in your website into different sections that will make people to understand what each sections talk about. For instance, let's say I'm talking about health. I can decide to divide my blog post into maybe diets, into fitness, into wellness, into maybe different categories, right? All under health, maybe into drugs, what people will be taking. Okay, or if I'm into digital marketing, I can decide to divide my article into maybe SEO, search engine optimization, which is SEO, social media optimization, and the rest. My articles will now be divided into those kind of areas where people can now say, okay, if I'm looking for articles for social media optimization,
I need to go here. If I'm looking for Facebook ads, I need to go here. This is all the category. Hope you understand this. If you don't understand, please feel free to ask me any question in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. So let's continue. So let's create our first category. So the first category I want to create is make money online. Make money online. So make money online. Now this place you see slug, just leave it like that. Don't write anything. Even the description is not necessary. You put any description. It's not compulsory. Just click on add new. So we have the first category, which is make money online. Now there are two ways you can create this category. You can create it within the post. You can also create it like this on its own separately, which is what I'm doing. I'm creating this separately, but I'll also show you how to create category within the post. This is make money online. Let's say I want to talk about sports. Just want to talk about sports. Let's just say sports. So I'll talk about making money. So talk about sport. So let's just leave these three for now, which is this on categorize, make money online, sport. Create it within the post. That would be better. Now let me explain tags. Now also there are two ways of creating tags. Now what is a tag? A tag basically has to do with keywords that are featured within a post or an article. Like the article you see we created just now using ChatGPT. What is featured inside the article, if you notice, you see freelancing, blogging, the rest and the rest, right? So I can use those and create tags for them. Now what it means is that you can have posts within the same categories, but they can be separated by tags. Now let me explain what I'm trying to say. Let's say you are in an organization, right? Now if the organization has a party, and let's say everybody wore the same clothes in that organization, right? It will be hard for you to tell who is the MD, right? but but it will be very easy for you to say all these people wearing the same clothes are under the same organization or the same group or the same union, right? But you can't be able to point out who is the managing director or who is the cashier or who is that and that. So what you can do now, since you now know that all these people belong to the same category or the same group or the same department or the same office, so we can now create for them a tag. Okay, this one is in the cashier unit, so all the cashier units can sit down here with a tag pointing them there. You can see all of them as a staff wearing the same uniform or the same clothes, but how do you now know? You can now know them by their tag. The same thing with the force, like the police. You can see all the police wearing black uniform, or depending on their uniform they are wearing. Then how do you now know who is the inspector? You can now check their ranking. So their ranking is like their tag. I hope you understand all these things I'm saying, right? So if you don't understand, just feel free to ask me any question in the comment section below. So let's continue the video, right? So let's continue teaching. Sorry. So let's say I create this tag and say blogging, blogging. So let's call it blogging, and I click on or blog, or just blogging. Click on save. So we have created a tag. So how do we add the tag to the post? Now go back to your all post, then come here, click on this place you see edit. Now let me show you something before I click on edit. I was a bit fast. If you notice, this is showing category as uncategorized. So how do we change this? Now you just come here, click on this place you see. You can click on this place you see edit, or you click on this place you see quick edit. But let's go to edit. So once you go to edit, now go make sure that you are on the post section under settings. I told you this is settings. Settings is selected. Under post, scroll down, look at where you see categories. This is it, categories. Then another category, you can change it to what? Make money online. I hope you understand that, right? So you see I've removed the uncategorized and make. So let's say I want to add maybe new category. Maybe I want to call this one search engine optimization, SEO, for instance. SEO, right? Maybe as a category, or just SEO, right? I can just click here and click on add category. So this becomes what? A new category. So I've added a category within the website, within the post. And the next is tag. So once you come here, click on tag, then you can just click here and look for what? Let's say we say make money online, or we say blogging, or anything you want to call it. So if you just write blog, since this is already saved within outside the post, it will be shown here. So you can say blog, you can say SEO, so and the rest, right? And just how do you make it save? Just click on enter, or you use comma here, then you click on update. Now if you go back to your website, let's just click here. If you go to your website, if you notice, this is how it is, right? So you can add other pictures and the rest. Now if you look at this, you see all these are now what? Make money online, SEO, blogging, SEO, and the rest. So these are posts. Okay, so if you go back to your home page, if you notice, this is the only category we have, make money online. So let's add other categories, or sorry, other posts. So just come back, click here, this W. So once you click on this W, you are going to your dashboard area, right? And let's say we want to add more posts. Just click on this place, you see add new. So you can now add your post. So I'll be doing this sharply. I'll be adding like up to 5 posts sharply. Then I'll be coming back to you so that we can now look at how to do the home page settings and some customization. So let's me do that sharply and come back to you. So I'll go to ChatGPT and I'll ask ChatGPT to write uh key features of SEO and a post for me. So I'll get back to you on that. Okay, I've added some images and some posts and some things like that, and I'm back. So let's say I want to add a video talking about SEO and the rest. So what I just do is I just click on this plus icon like I told you. Just put your mouse here, click on this plus icon. Now let's say you want to upload a video. Now there are several ways you can upload a video. Let's say you want to upload a video from YouTube. Just come search for YouTube, click here. So make sure you have this place where you see embed. And what you need to do, let's go to YouTube so that you just get what I'm saying. So I just want to show you everything possible. So you come here. So let's search for SEO. And just come here for beginners and the rest, right? Since we're talking about SEO, let's just pick one of these. Let's just pick one of these. Maybe this one, for instance. So just click here. Click on copy link address. Copy link address. Then come back to where you're writing and paste the link. Then click on embed. So once you click on embed, you see it has come and everything is there. Now you can make an edit to this link if you want to. You can look at the advanced. You can change some things you want to change. You can change anything you want to change here. Maybe you want to remove some aspect ratio and the rest, right? Now this is for that. Now okay, let's just say this is it, and anything you want you can just do. So just once you are done, just click on that, click on that. So this is it, right? So all these are done. So we have done that. So once you go to your blog page, to your home page, so you see we have two posts. This is one, this is the other one, and okay. So this is this, right? So we have two posts, right? So let's add more. So just click here to go back. So let's add other category. Okay, let's say you put an image in a place you don't like. So what you can do is you can take it up, down by clicking on this move, this arrow icon, up, down, like that. So that's it. So let's just publish this. Publish. So I'm just showing you what you can do. So this and that post. So that's it. So let's now work with what we have here. Now once you refresh this page, and this is how it is, right? You see we have 3 posts, and how do we now make it look beautiful? Now there are 2 ways we can do that, either from the front end. Front end means what people will be seeing, or we do it from the back end. Let me show you what I mean. Let's say we come here to our dashboard area. Now let's remove all this. I showed you how to do that. So click on screen option. So once you click on screen option, you can just take all this away, and let's make everything black. So click back on screen option and everything is blank, right? So the next thing, go to appearance, then you go to customize, or from your front end you just come to this place, you see customize. So then you click on this customize here, or you are in your dashboard area, which is your back end area, and you click on customize. It's going to be taking you to the same place. Now once you take you to customize, now we want to start doing some basic setup. So you see it is the same place it took us to, right? Now you go to this place, you see basic setting, you see background image, meaning you want to put a background image for the whole block, and that is not what I want. And this is your block, so you can decide to change the outlook of how you want it to be. Maybe you want it to be like this, depending on what you want the blog homepage to look like. So let's say you click on this way, just look at what will happen. You're seeing it, right? So this is how it is, right? That's for that. So you can click this, this for this. There are different settings you can decide to do depending on what you want to achieve. You can do it this way, so this and that way, right? So depending on what you want to achieve, so this what you've seen here. And the reason why you're seeing it this way is, let me just click on publish so that I can show you from here how it is looking like. So you see, hope you understand, right? Though you are seeing it this way as if it is, I'm sorry, let me take this up again. You're seeing it as if it is somehow squashed or something. um you're seeing it like it is squashed, but if you look at it from the real sense, this is how it is, right? So this is it. Now what the next thing you want to do is go back to your customize. So you go back, then you go to this place, you see category, how you want the category to be, like that. So you can decide to divide them into category and set the category. Now let's just click on this. That's for the category. Pages, we don't have any page yet. I will show you what to do when you then search result. Let's just pick one of these, publish, meaning when somebody search for it. Then error 404 page, I will show you how to create that. I don't want it to be the latest page, so I will be creating a page for the error 404. Basically, that is for this. Then the next thing, you go back, you go to header settings and site identity. What does site identity means? Your logo. So let's click on this place, you see site identity. Let's look for a logo. And now if you want to make a logo, there are sites you can use in making a logo. Now one of the sites you can use in making a logo is Canva, and that one called Logo Maker. So let's look at how to create a logo for a blog. So how do we do that? You can just click on Logo Maker without the E. So you come here, Logo Maker, click on this. So Logo Maker, and click on Start My Design. So it will open. So we can just give our happy blog a design. Now in giving your happy blog design, please, there are different things you can do. So let's just start with the text. Click on text, for instance. Then you can just write happy blog. Depending on what style you want, you can come here, change the writing style to maybe this. I don't know if you notice what is happening, right? And depending on what you want, you can say Poppins bold. And depending on the font style you want to use. So let's just use righteous here. Okay, so happy blog. Now once you click on happy blog, now you click on this place, you see search. You can decide to search for any image you want to search for, right? That's also speak. Okay, you can just say happy. Let's just see what it will give us and click on search. So depending on what you want, I'm just giving examples, right? So you can decide to make your logo from diverse images and shapes, right? Hope you understand this, right? So okay, I don't want to use that. Let me just delete all this. So you can go to decorative, animal, depending on what you want. Okay, so let's look for something looking nice.
Hmm, something looking nice. Should I use this? Okay, let's just use this. I just reduce it this way, drag it this way like this, reduce it again, reduce it again, maybe something like this. I don't know. Is it beautiful? Or let's look for something else. Hmm, okay, so I want to change this to something red. So just select it like that, right? So you're having everything looking. Woo. So let's say this is what we want, happy blog, and you just click on this place you see, save. So once you click on save, okay, then the next thing you want to do is you want to click on low resolution. This place you see low resolution. Then you put your email address there here and click on I accept and send file to this email address and set to close this. So let's check our email and see if we have. So let's just download that picture. So click here. So this is the image you sent to us. Just click on download file and voila, it has downloaded. This is it. Let's just view it. So this is how it is. So this is it, happy blog. So let's go back here and upload it to our site. So go back here. So we go back to this our customize. So what you do is you go to your upload file, select file. So you go to your downloads, then select this, click on this. So this is it. So we want to give it happy blog, happy blog for SEO purpose. Then you click on insert. So you skip cropping, just click on skip cropping. Then if you look at this, it's our logo. So happy blog, right? So what you want to do is you can remove the site tagline and stuff. So this happy blog at the top. So right, this is our logo, right? So okay, the next thing is you want to put a site icon. Now what is the meaning of site icon? Site icon, like you're seeing here, this little w you are seeing here is called site icon. So let's look for how to do that, right? So let's look for how to do that. Now the site icon should be 500 by let's do it on this. The site icon should be 500 by 500. So 512, sorry, by 512. So I want to look for something that is looking fine and nice for us to use. So let's see if we can see something looking nice. So let's just save this. let's just look at what we've downloaded. So this is it, right? Okay, so let's just go back to our site. Then we go back to where we want to customize it and put it there. So just come here to this place you see. Now if you still notice, I'm still under site identity. I've added this. You can increase the image size if you want, the width and the rest. That's it. I don't know if you notice what is happening, right? So let's go to this place you see. So let's go to upload file and select file and choose this one. So then you click on choose. Let's click on publish. So now if you go here and you refresh, so this is it, right? So these are happy blog stuff like that, right? This is supposed to be showing site icon. So publish. If you come back here, you refresh. Notice this is it, right? There's not that visible much. So that's it for that. And you just go back here. Then you come to this place you see. This for mobile. You can style mobile the way you want. The header style for mobile. Social links. I'll be explaining this later. So we can just go back here. Then the next thing is additional settings, and this Google font the way you want. Which one do you want for it to have? Let's say I want it to be maybe Poppins. Just look at what happens. So if you notice, this font has changed, right? So that's that. So just go back. Now you can see the scroll to top. What's the meaning of scroll to top? Scroll to top, maybe you are down, you want to go back up, so you can just click on enable and you see a small arrow that will be here that you can use in scrolling back to the top. I don't know if you notice what I'm saying, right? So that's what I mean by scroll to top. And you go back, and that's what they call breadcrumb. If you click on this enable breadcrumb, what it means is it will have each post we have. Let's say I open this post, there will be a little right up under it and the rest like that. So that's breadcrumb. So let's just go back here. Okay, if you don't like, you can remove this breadcrumb. It's not compulsory. Just go back. And the next thing you see here is featured area. This is what I want to talk about. And there's what they call sticker. Let's go back to the home page. Now this is all posts at the top, right? So this is this. So you can, which would be the scroller enables this swipe, can swipe pictures and the rest. So if you look at this, see. So just take a look at what is happening as I do that. So now there's post area down. What I want to do is I want to create a post area where you see. So I can just say select by category. So I want to make only make money category. If you notice, I want only make money to be there. Right. So make money should be only there. Then I want to select this style only forest. For it, I want this style. So I click on publish, and I'll go back. I'll go to the next, and I'll go to SEO. I'll still click on this style. Click on publish. I'll go to the next area, featured area number 3. Then I'll go to digital marketing. Still select this style and click on publish. So okay, so let's come back here, refresh the page. So you click on enable. So you have to enable the area for it to show, right? If you don't enable it, it will not show. So that's the mistake I made. So I had to enable the area. So let's come here, also enable this. Now you can also show the title of each of the categories. See, make money online, right? So what we need to do, we need to go here and also enable the title and also the post to show in the featured area. So do that here. So then you click on publish. And the next thing you want to do, you want to go back to your home page and refresh. So this is how it is now. You see, I have divided them into different categories. This is what I was trying to make you understand, right? So let's add more. Let's add more posts so that you see the beauty of this website coming out to life. So let's just add maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 here under monetization, then 4 here under that, and 4 here under this. So what do you need to do? You just need to go back to your dashboard, click here. Now we are done with this category for now. You can add as many as you want under this, and there's what they call carousel. You can also do the carousel and the rest, right? Okay, the next thing is website color and scheme. Now if you notice, my website color is orange, but you can change the color. Maybe you want it to be red. Just take a look. If you notice, it has changed. I don't know, it has changed, right? You can change it maybe to green, let's say to blue, depending on what color you want to use as your website scheme. That's what I'm just trying to say. So you can keep it as orange, right? This orange. If you don't want orange, you want red. Depending on your red and the color you want, you can just put it there like that. So that's your color. Then you can maybe use red, something red. Okay. So okay. Any question, any confusion, feel free to ask me in the comment section. So okay, you can decide to change the background color, the site title color. Maybe you want it to be, I don't know, let me show you what I'm saying. You can decide to say, okay, I want every title to have this kind of color, be this or this, depending on what color you want. So you can decide to change it. But if you don't want any color, you want to clear it, just click on default. It will take you back to the default color, right? And there's what they call the background dark shade and the rest, secondary color and the rest. You can decide to change any of the color, but for now I'll just leave it like this. So menu, so there's what they call menu. I'll teach you how to create menu. What is menu? The top thing you see here, the navigation bar you see at the top, is called menu. So you can come here to widgets. So let me even footer area, I've not done anything here, so I will show you how to do that. So let's just do some settings, some little settings and the rest. So for now, let's just click on publish. So I'll be coming back to this area, but let's leave it and come to our dashboard area. So once we are in our dashboard area, we want to create more posts. Click on posts. Now we have only 3 posts, so we want to add about maybe 4 each, which is under the 3 section. So if we say 4 times 3 is 12, so I want to create more 12 posts. Then I'll get back to you. Stay tuned and let me just do that sharply, and I'll come back to you and I will explain basically what I've done.
So I've added the whole post. So these are all the whole posts, adding different categories and everything. So once you go to your home page and you refresh your home page, this is how it's now going to be looking like. Hope you can see it, right? So if you see, they now have their different categories. Now if you look at this is having digital marketing, digital marketing, digital marketing, digital marketing, digital marketing. SEO, digital SEO, like that. So all these are, so their categories and the rest, right? Now the next thing I want to tell you is how to create the menu, which is what you'll be seeing at the top. Like you'll be seeing the home page, the rest and the rest. So how do you do that? Very easy. So what you need to do is to go to your dashboard. So let's just close this. And there are two ways you can create menu. You can either create it from your dashboard or from the customize area. Let's say you go to your customize area. So from your customize area, you see this place, you see menu. Click on menu. Then you see where you see create menu. Then you give a menu the name. So I want to call this main menu. Then I want to say I want the location to be in the primary. What is primary? Meaning at the top of this. You can also give a mobile menu if you want. So let's just click on next. Okay, so we need to add menu item by clicking on this. So what you need to do is, so you just click on this home. So you just click here. So this is our home page. So home. So the next thing I want to do is I want to add other items. So just go to categories. Then I want to add make money online, SEO, and this. So let's say these are the category I want to add. So now if you're taking a good look, as soon as you see me adding them, if you notice they are being added here. See, home, make money. So this is it, right? So you can decide to change the color and the rest. So this is it. So we have created that. So just click on publish, close this page. If you have any difficulty, you didn't understand what I just did here, feel free to ask me. Now the next thing is I want to create menu for the footer. Menu for the footer. So what you need to do, just come to your customize. Let's go over it again. Click on this. So once you click on customize, then you come to this place, you see widget. You click on widget. You see this is footer area. So I will be explaining that to you shortly. Now okay, so let's just go to this place, you see menus. Then you click on create new menu. Let's call this name of this menu footer menu. Let's just say footer menu. You can say footer menu 1 anywhere. So you just, once you click on footer menu, you can decide to select the area you want it to be. And for now I will not put any area, just click on footer menu, then click on add item. So let's say the item we want to display is just maybe just the home, and maybe I want to add new page or about us. So let's just create a new page by clicking on about us. Click on about us. Then the next page I want to add is maybe contact us. Those are the pages I believe we need. Contact us. Um then you click on that. You click on maybe privacy policy. Privacy policy. Then you click on add. So okay, these are all the pages I want here. So on our footer, so I'll click on publish. But if you look at the bottom, you will not see it. You will not see it here, right? So once you've created this menu under the footer, so you need to go back to where you see widget. So once you click on widget, you go to footer area 1. And you just come here and say got it. Then you click on add block. Then you just look for where you see menu. Sorry, menu. So just click on menu, click on that. Then from here you just click on footer menu. So you see, I don't know if you notice what is happening here. You see, as I click on footer menu and just go to it, maybe quick link or something, and depending on what you want to call it, quick link or quick links. this is it for quickly. Somebody can click here about and the rest. So I don't know if you understand what I just did now. So I can make the settings depending on what you want, how you want it to display and the rest. Okay, that's for that. Okay, just click on publish. Now we can also go back. So if you notice this is just one-sided, we can go to footer number 2. Then we can add other things here, like maybe our social media links. Just say social. Just look for social icon. So you click on this plus icon, and you can search for Facebook. Maybe Facebook. So you put your Facebook link here. Let's just put hash for Facebook and enter. So so we want to add other social media platform. So just Twitter. So okay, let's say we add YouTube here, for instance. So I'm putting hash just so that you understand what I'm doing. So the reason why I'm putting hash there is so that it will just be there. Then we can look at how to adjust them later on. So hash. I don't have any link to put for now. That's why I'm just using hash. Then you can look at how to do the settings. Um, come here and click on show more settings. Then the way you want it to appear, just allow link to open in a new tab under the settings. Then you can also come to this place. The orientation, maybe you want it to be this way. Depending on the way you want the orientation to be, maybe you want to justify it to the center or something. Then the layout, you just want it to be only logo and something like that. Maybe you want it to be fill. I don't know, just logo. Okay, okay. You can say okay, you want it to be large, want it to be normal. Just click on publish. Then you go back. So this can be a social icon, or you can let's just come here. Instead of just making it this way, let's just add a block, a paragraph, a heading. You can just say social links. And this should be at the top. Then there's a padding. So I had to change the orientation. So okay,
let me undo and explain what I'm trying to do. So what I'm trying to do is I want all these things to be grouped together, not having much gap. So what I did was I selected all of them. So what I did was I selected all of them like this. So once you select them, you see this place, you see stack, click on stack. So they will all be joined together. You can even select this and make this bold. You just make it bold. Just that. So that's just for that. So then you click on publish. You can even add other things here if you want to. So just go back and go back. Okay. Any question, feel free to ask me in the comment section. Then let's go back to our home page. Let's refresh. So this is how it is. So you scroll down and this is our beautiful area for that. So this is it. So these are quick links. Now, one thing, if you notice, if you click on about us page is empty. If you click on contact us page is empty. If you click on privacy policy, it's empty. If you click on follow us on this, we didn't put any link there. So that's why. So what we need to do is we need to edit each page and just click. Let's say I want to talk about please just click on this place, you see edit. So once you click on edit, it opens. Then what you need to do is you need to write about yourself. So I'll just be using a random stuff here. Let me just say so I'll copy it. I'll just go to my about us here. I'll come here, I'll paste it. So this is it. But we can still do more things here. Let's just do a little styling. So we can just come here and say maybe meet our team. Let's just centralize this to the middle, bolding it. Then we go down, click on this plus icon, look for column. So search for column. Then under column we can decide to search for maybe a 3x3. Okay, just click on this plus icon, look for info box images, the one you see. Let's go to image. You can just insert an image of someone. Let's just use one image here because of time. Okay, let's just use this. Maybe this is our leads person. Click on this plus. You can just insert another image. Maybe one image. Let's just search for one image. So we can decide to add an image. Just upload the image. Use this. Save it. We can also reduce the image. Okay, then we go to the last and just add another image. Guy. Where is it? So depending on what you want to achieve, you come back here. Just look for image. Insert the image. Use this and come here. Now what you want to do is reduce this image size a bit and come back here. Now once you come back here, come here and make sure you're selecting the whole box. How do you know? This is for the image. So this is the column. Now click on this plus icon, click on paragraph. Then you can now write about the person. Maybe the person's name is George. You can say George is our leads, I don't know, generator or something. If you want to call him, and that's
this, that, and that. Understand? So you can just write about George. So this just that. Then you go to the next person, write the next person, you write about the next person too. Like that. I hope you understand, right? So you can even increase this font maybe to click on this, then look for heading. Maybe you can just change it to heading 2 and the rest like that. So you can just do that for each of them. Then you can just maybe let's just use this first person for instance. So you can just come here, decide to add maybe social media icon, maybe, and let's just say maybe web designer, right? Maybe. So just click on this plus icon, plus, search for social. Maybe I'm on YouTube and Instagram and the rest. Just click on this social. You already understand how to do this. Click on this plus icon. Just search for maybe Instagram and the rest. So Instagram, click on this Instagram icon and just put https maybe lord sorry instagram.com/lord George baby. Click on enter. Then just click on this enter and do a little settings. Click on parent social, then select this. Okay, come here and say open a new tab, and the rest like that. You can also do your alignment, add more by clicking on this plus. If you want to add Facebook or YouTube channel, just click on this icon, then just put your YouTube channel here, https, just say youtube.com/George Digitals. Okay, enter. Like that. You can just add more if you want. Just click here. We add Facebook. Just put Facebook icon, maybe HTTPS, and the rest like that. Facebook. If you want to add maybe another one, you can just add maybe Twitter. Okay, I just add this. So you can just copy and paste them there. The rest. So let's just put hash for this. I don't want to write much. I don't want it to be more. So you can just do the same thing for the rest, or you can just duplicate. So just come here, click on this. So you just duplicate it, duplicate. So click here again, click on duplicate. So okay. So what I will do is I'll delete all these pictures. Just delete them. So click here, delete. So come here, click on this image and change the image picture by clicking on this. So replace the image, click on replace, then go to open media library, and let's just select this. For instance, click here, then reduce the size. Okay, then you can change the name. Maybe his name is I don't know. Maybe his name is I don't know Gary James something. Maybe I don't know, search engine expert, something like that. Depending on what you want it or him to be, the role you want him to play, just click on replace, then you replace that. Don't
want to do much work, just click there, start this, then you just reduce the image a bit. Okay, then you click on update. You can change her name. Maybe her name is, I don't know, Joy. Just keep Joy. And that's just update. So this that. So we have done with the about us page, right? Then just go back. Then just go to contact us page. Just come here, click on edit. So you can click now for the contact us page. What I would advise you do for the contact us page, what I would advise you do is what I would advise you do for the contact us page basically is just you adding some plugins to do that. So just go back instead of creating that, then we go to plugins. And once we go to plugins, the name of the plugins we want to add is let's just click on WP forms. So click on plugins, then click on add new, then click on this place and search for W forms, not forms, form. So this is it. So depending on what you want, you can use this contact 7. You can use contact 7. You can use WP form. Depending on what you want, you just click on install. So the reason why we are installing this form is so that people can be able to send us message by email using a contact form. And once they click on the contact form, they will send us an email. So once you click on install, then you activate. So I want to install this styler so that I just use it in styling the WP form. The WP form, it will take you here to create your own. Just click on create your first form. Basically, we just need a simple form where the user can put their name, add their name and the rest. So let's start by giving the form a name. So let's call this form 1 or first form or any name. Let's just say form 1. So we can also select a template, or we can start from blank. Okay, let's create from blank. Just click on create from blank. I want everything to be done from scratch so that you'd be able to get a whole sweet idea. Okay, so our form name is form 1. So what I want to do is I want to come to this place you see, setup. You see the name of the form, then feed. Let's go back again, setup. When you click on setup, this is where we started from with the blank form. So we go to feed. Now anything you want to be on your form, you will just drag it here and put it here. So for instance, let's say I want the name of the person. I just drag and drop. So this is the name. If you don't want the first name, you can just click here onto this settings and say, okay, I don't want the last name, I just want it to be only first name. You see, right? If you want it to be first name and last name, just put that. If you want it to even be first name, middle name and last name, you just put that. I hope you understand, right? So let's just leave it as simple, just only the name. Then there's what they call label, which is what you're seeing at the top, right? So if you go to advanced, you can decide to choose the placeholder, like maybe you want the name to be like maybe something somebody can know. Maybe just put maybe David or something. So what that means is once the person puts his icon here to write, this name will disappear and it will not be shown there, just for the person to understand. So go back to feed. Now after the name, the next thing I want to add, maybe I want to add the place where he can put his email address. Just drag it. See, drop it there. So this is for his email address, right? So you see his name, the email address. Let's say you want to add phone number, just drag this, drop it there. I want it to be below this, just drag and drop it. So instead of number, I want to edit it and say phone. Now if you want it to be required, you see this place underneath where you are changing it, just come here and say required. You see a star will be there, right? this is just that. Then the next, okay, we want his name, email address, phone. What other things do we need? Maybe we want to ask a question or something. Just click on this place, you see checkbox. Now, okay, you can now make a choice for him. Maybe you are asking, maybe why you, or what can we help you with, or how can we help you. How can we help you with a question mark? Then the first choice will be maybe um, maybe you want to apply as a writer as the first one, or he wants, sorry, not he, I want, that is the person contacting you, want to apply as a, maybe an editor, not an editor. Then the choice, next one is maybe you want to apply as an SEO expert. Okay, so we can say magic choice, choose magic choice. You can come with also a picture, so you can put a picture where the person can make that selection for that. But I don't want that. I just only wanted to show you what you can do, more things. You can also add an icon. Maybe just install the icon line. Feel free to ask me a question. I'll be in your comment section, and also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Okay, you can put an icon, maybe to apply as this, just depending on the thing you want, but I don't want that for now. Just close this. It's okay. So we'll go back to feed, then we'll give a place for writing a paragraph, a text. Let's keep it here. You can just say, instead of paragraph, just click on it and say message. Message, message for us. Just write your message, and you can also make it required, maybe something like that for the message or something. Okay, so the next thing is, once you're done, what happens once the person click on submit? So you go to this place, you see settings, and you come to this place, you see general. This is the general settings. Okay, it will be sending, submitting, and the rest. So the next thing is, you want to protect it against spam. You can install some of these which are pro, and the next, then you can go to notification. Now under notification, you want it to be sent to the email address of the admin. And the reason why I've said to the email address of the admin is your admin address. But if you don't want, you can change it and put the judge, depending on your email, you put your email. Then you can put the subject line from, you can put your website name. You can say from, maybe you say happy blog. Then if you reply to, maybe let's come here to this place, you see, reply to, so once the person is replying, you should reply to your email, which is the admin email, right? Now you can also enable attachment and the rest, but it is on the pro version. Then once you click there, you go to confirmation. Then these are the message that will show, thank you for contacting us, we'll get back to you shortly. Show entry preview after confirmation. This is for pro version. Just click on save, and once you click on save, you click close here, and once you close, you have a form. So there are ways you can add your form, either copying this short code. Just let's copy it. Then we go back to pages, come to this place, you see pages. So you see I've copied the short code, right? And you go to edit page. What you want to do here basically is just to write simple something like adding two columns. Let's look for columns. Columns, let's just use two columns. Maybe something like this, 50-50, right? So what I want to do here is, maybe I want to put the form here. What you just do, just look for short code. Just click on short code. Then you paste the shortcode here, then you go to the next. Now if you notice this is the shortcode, you're not seeing anything, right? Now you can now write some message like some of your address. You feel free to contact us or something, anything you want to talk about. Okay, so if you want to come down, just scroll your shift and click on enter to take you down. But if you just click on enter alone, it will be taking you far apart. So just say hold your shift and enter together. So we can just put email address, email, just mail. Then go to this place, click on preview, this one icon. So if you notice, this is the form, right? So this is our message. So this person can fill this form, write a message and the rest. So we've created that. This is using a shortcode method. But if you don't want to use the shortcode, what you can do is just delete this. Let's use the other method. Delete this and click on this plus icon here. Search for form. Once you search for form, or let's just click on browse all. This is the form I'm talking about. Click on it. And once you click on it, you have to select that form, which is form 1. That's why we give it a name. And this is it here. Hope you understand, right? Then just click on update. That's all. You can decide to change the color of this button. So let's go back by clicking on this icon here. And let's just look for the privacy and policy page, or let's just trash this. And also trash this sample page. I don't need it. So here what I want to do basically is I want to click edit. Then instead of that, just click here status and click on publish and click on update. And once we go back to our home page, how do we go to our home page? Click here, click on this icon here. So this is it. So we want to add that to this place. So what you just need to do is go to customize. So once you click on customize, you go to widgets. So once you click on widgets, go to widget area 1. Then want to add more, just click on this footer menu. You can just okay, or no, just go back, click on customize. Let's add it to our menu. Click on menus instead. So once you click on menu, go to footer menu. Then just click here. Let's remove this. Click on this plus icon. Click on this. Let's add it. Then publish. You close this. So automatically it will be added to your footer. So we have to privacy and policy page. So this is our privacy and policy page. It's also maybe I am coming. Let's go to menu. So we go to menu from here. And we go to footer menu. Privacy policy page. Save. We are done with the tutorial. Feel free to ask me any question you want to ask me. Okay, but before I call it a day, let's just look at some little things we can do here. Let's go to our home page. Clicking here to visit our home page. So once we open our home page, once we go into individual posts like this, you notice this is how the post looks like. So what I want to do is I want to tell you how to add a sidebar. Maybe you want a sidebar. I'll be showing you some list of things. So how do you do that? So what you do, you go to appearance. You can also go back to where you see widgets. Close this area, right? So this is your sidebar, this folder and the rest. You just update it. So let's open. So what happens? You're not seeing it here, right? So what you need to do just go to your customize, and you go to widget, go to slide bar. So this our widget and our slide bar. So what you need to do now is you go to page settings, um, settings, single post. So once you go to base settings, go to single post. And under your single post, you need to select the sidebar area like something like this. So if you notice, this is it. I don't know if you notice it. So this is what I was trying to achieve here. So you add, then you just search for what you want to search, anyone you want, depending on what you want to achieve. It's your sidebar like that. And okay, so let's just publish this and close this. So this is it with our sidebar. Once you refresh, so this is how it is. Okay, any question, feel free to always ask me, and do have a nice day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Always feel free to ask me question in the comment section below. Happy blogging. Happy blogging. Bye.